Hello guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and this is Rodina. So it's a space-based game where you can fly seamlessly from planetoids and planets and asteroids up into space with your ship. You can fly around the solar system and partake in various missions and land back on planets again, and so on and so forth. So this game was developed by an ex-employee of Bethesda. He developed the entire thing all on his own, and from all accounts he's done a very impressive job. Now I haven't played the game myself just yet. I've had nothing much more than a brief look through the menus here, and about 1 minute on the surface of the planet you can see in the background here. So this is a first time for me as well. Let's get into it. I do remember a crowdfunding campaign for this game some while back, and I'm sad to say I didn't back it at the time. I did back many different Kickstarter campaigns back then over the past 2 years or so, and it's one of the games I really wish I did actually back. But anyway, we're here now and let's get going. I'm going to choose normal. So here we are on the surface of some sort of planet or moon. Your serial number SRA 0017. Acknowledge. Okay, we've got some sort of code going on there, something's changing. Your name. Sarah. Okay, we'll change that. Obsidian Ant. Acknowledge. My name is Obsidian Ant. Okay. So let's have a look. Looks like we've got the sun up there, and what looks like the band of the galaxy, perhaps the Milky Way galaxy. Interesting how similar that looks to Elite Dangerous, isn't it? So let's see. Obviously it's very low gravity here wherever we're at, because we can jump so high. This reminds me a lot of the Mako sections on Mass Effect 1. You know, the area where you could get in the little Mako vehicle and get out and walk around? A lot of people were put off by that, but it's an area of the game I really did like. It made me feel as though I was travelling around the Mass Effect galaxy. So I'm going to walk toward this green dot. I guess that's our destination. I'm going to have a look up the top of this mountain first though, to see how far we can see. So the horizon of this planet we're on, or I guess it's a planetoid, the horizon seems to be quite close, so I gather this particular planet's small. Nice to see we don't take any damage at the moment. I do like that sky. Whatever this green dot is, it's some distance away, further away than I was expecting. It's a ship. Oh, I assume that's a ship of some type, unless it's a building. Yeah, I'd say that's a ship. So how do we get in? No. I do want to just note that I'm actually playing the demo version at the moment, but this is a game I fully intend on buying, and we may play through it a bit more over the coming weeks. So how do we get in here? I guess that's the entrance. Open air lockout. Where'd my mouse cursor go? I'm trying the various keys on the keyboard here. I'm not sure how I press the activate button. I'm going to have to look at the controls options. Modify key bindings. I can actually play it with a gamepad, although that didn't seem to work. Switch weapon. Oh no, we don't do that. Clutch. Quick save. F activate. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're in. Got the airlock in. Do I need to close the other side first? Guess not. Oh, it's done it automatically. Here we're being pressurised or depressurised. Pressurised. As we're going in. And this is inside of the ship. This is nice, isn't it? Being able to walk around a ship. The amount of times I used to imagine doing this when I was a child. I grew up with the Spectrum, but the computer I most fondly remember is my Amiga 500. And I had a lot of games on that that I really liked. Frontier Elite 2 being one of them, but there were also many other fantasy based games, such as Eye of the Beholder. Well, another of my science fiction games I did enjoy was Captive, which was what was then called a corridor game. So let's have a look in the around the ship here. Barrel, what's in here? Nothing. Storage closet. Storage table. That takes us back out the way we come in. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? How we can interact with anything. How can I put that fire extinguisher back? I can't. Something tells me I might be needing that if I can pick it up. Also can't shut the doors again once they're open. So let's have a further look through the ship here. What's in here? A crate. Wish I could shut those doors. Even doors bug me. Operations computer. Ship health. Alt weapon control. A bit of Star Trek there. Even sounds a little bit Star Trek, doesn't it? The panels from the Next Generation. So I gather the cockpit must be up here then. No, this is a gigantic ship, isn't it? It didn't look that large from the outside, I'm sure. Oh, we've got something going on there with the music. Apparently the dynamic music of this game is quite a big deal. Let's have a listen. Very exciting. Oh, it's giving me the chills. I feel like I'm in a sci-fi show here. Pilot wave radio. Look at this. Urgent message. Encrypted communications. What's the urgent message? Priority channel communication received. Citizen, the mission is in danger. Our brave vanguard has been attacked by ships of unknown origin. Your fellow colonists have been scattered and destroyed. It is by providence alone that you have survived. The great ship Rodina will enter the system in but a few scant years. If this enemy host is not defeated, the millions of souls aboard Rodina and our dreams for a bright future will surely fall. You are our only hope for salvation. Repel the enemy hordes and secure a mighty foothold in the Zorka system. Your brother and sister colonists are depending on you. Your ship is yet ill-equipped for your glorious mission. You must outfit it with a more powerful drive, one capable of traversing the blackness of space. Go and acquire one. Interesting. So the game's called Rodina because our ship is called Rodina. It's nice to know. You need to find the decryption keys before opening the encrypted communications. So I wonder where we find them. I wish I could put this fire extinguisher down. Is there a key for doing that. Maybe switch weapon. Switch weapon R. Clutch. I've been trying that and it's not that. So really the only button I've got to try. Oh, tab, cancel, maybe that. So either tab or R. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try R. Yeah, R did the job. Although now we've lost the extinguisher. Oh, I've got it. It goes into my inventory or my pocket. Nice to know. So shelves. I wonder if this is the bridge. Weapon controls. It certainly looks like a bridge, doesn't it? Scanners. Astronomy. Zorka. So can we go to multiple systems in this game? Looks possible, doesn't it? And what have we got here? Pilot station. Oh, yeah. I wonder where all this leads then. This ship is huge, isn't it? I thought they were some stairs for a moment. Liminal drive, liminal drive. Okay. So let's go get in that pilot seat and see where we can go. Press space. So there, the camera was slightly drifty there. I wondered what was going on. Made me feel like I was inside my Oculus Rift for the moment. So up we go. Yeah, you can see the horizon was indeed very close there. So this is some sort of planetoid or large asteroid. Press R mouse button to engage the clutch and coast. Alright. Hold the mouse button, it means. Now attempt shifting while holding R mouse button. Tap W or S. I'm going to crash into the ground. Oh, I see. Success. Try more shifting. Docking speed. Right, so we've got some speed indicators up in the background there. Up on the right. So now what? Let's head out into the depths of space, I guess. I'd like to know what that cross is down there though. So space goes up. What makes us move down? What's down there? Some sort of minerals or ores? I need to know how to make the ship move down. Sorry, I keep going in and out of the menus here. Space move up, control move down. Oh, yeah. Looks like landing's not going to be as easy as launching. Anyway, let's go up. Right, I should have used docking speed earlier. Makes sense, doesn't it? On the dark side here. Nice touch. So I'm going to go over to this white cross here. I want to see what that is. There's a pink dot there of some type. I don't know if that was lights or whether it was some sort of rock. Shows a speed difference though, doesn't it? I only pressed that forward button for a second and we was at a faster speed. So I'm going to try and land here. Well, I'll see what that boys. Oh, tumbling again. Oh crikey, this isn't easy. I'm probably missing. The ship has landed. Tab to exit. The ship must be stationary on. Yeah. Not the best landing, is it? Alright, okay. Let's go outside and have a look. I'm sure this ship's like a TARDIS. Seems huge on the inside. Yeah, without doubt. Right, so what have we got here? Cruise engine upgrade. Oh, well, that was easy to find, wasn't it? So I guess we press F. You can now travel to other asteroids. Look up to find the radar signals of the heavenly bodies. Oh, look at all them. Hundreds of them. I'm glad I stopped off here then. What have we got here? Data stick. Arise, sons and daughters. This humble sphere, which you have called your home, is naught but the first step in your journey. For too many years, we have slept in the womb of creation, content to merely gaze at the heavens. We threw rocks and twists of metal into the sky, touching the darkness above only with hesitant fingertips. Arise! No longer is that sky beyond our grasp. Rise your arms, for that modern Prometheus, that most science blessed, that world-striding creator has given us the chariot and the steed in one. Look up and see that Malcolm Macready has limned us in glorious possibility. O my sons and daughters, step forth and seize that possibility. For generations we have gazed through dark glass at worlds beyond our own, and yet these worlds remained the above, the unreachable beyond. No longer. Would you waste away on earth? In these barrows, these sloven huts, awash with stagnation and rot? Will you stand with clay feet in the dust of generations, treading the same ground a billion before you have trod? That's a nice way of putting it. I actually would like to go out into space, yes. What have we got here? Oh. Missile ammo, okay. And more missile ammo. I wonder if we can add that into the ship's weapons in here. Oh, look at that. We didn't have a platform earlier. It's very handy. I love that music. Very much a sense of anticipation to it. Let's get going. Right, up we go. Oh, clip the nose there as we launched up. So we've got other astral bodies over there. And there, and we've got some more astral bodies over this side. Okay, let's go over this way toward the sun first. Such a sense of wonder to it, isn't there? That's always been the attraction to me for space. Just such a sense of wonder, a sense of the unknown. I'm going to move away from this rock here, and I want to see how big it actually looks when we move away from it. I'm going to engage the other drives now, which means we'll move a bit faster. That's it. The game's been put together very well then, considering this is just one person having produced all this. It's very impressive. So where are we going to head first then? Toward the sun, I said. Let's go. Let's see if we can increase the speed a couple more times. I think that's maximum speed, cruising speed it said. So I'll go to this one on the left. Oh, there's one up there already, slightly closer by. I think I shot by, flying by a few of them already to the left there, but we'll stick to this one now. It's approaching quite rapidly. We'll have to slow down or else risk shooting right past it. Combat speed, where did it go? I could just about make it out there, I think. Black dot there in the distance. Quite hard to see against the background of space. I'm going to speed the ship up. I'm a bit concerned of going too fast. I guess I'll shoot right by it. Or worse, crash right into it. What have we got there? Oh, enemies. And I've got no weapons to fire. Left mouse button does nothing. Maybe because I'm in combat speed, so let's try slowing down. Aha, here we go. They're spraying out weapons at me too. I'm gonna get you. Come on. I don't know if I've got any shields or hull to the ship that can be damaged. I guess we'll know when and if it destroys me. Oh, there we go. Got him. Alright, let's make our way back to that asteroid. God, I thought there was another one there for a second. So, I'm assuming the little plus icons mean there's things to explore, things to discover. So we'll land on the one on the light side here first. And then we'll go around to the dark side and land there. Come in slowly here. Scout is very deceptive when you're in space. This thing looked not much more than a small rock, but you can see it's quite a size indeed when it actually comes down to it, when you actually get there close. Right, so I've got to slow down. Right button, reverse, docking speed. Now I'm going to try and I was going to say I'm going to try and land the ship without bouncing it this time. The ship has landed. Well, if you call that a landing, yes, the ship has landed. Anyway, the ship is nearly stationary. Let's go and have a look outside. Keep pressing jump. Every time I expect that door there to be the airlock. That surprises me, the size of this ship. There we go. There's a rather large ramp again. Oh, I slid down that a bit fast. Seems the gravity is different here on this. Yeah, look at that. Oh, blimey. Am I going to go back down again? Or am I going to drift off into space? Well, I'm coming back down. I thought I was in trouble then. So I'm gathering this planet, or this planetoid, is much smaller than the previous one, or it has a much lower mass. Otherwise I won't be bouncing the way I am. I actually feel like I'm skiing at the moment. I might have to end up using a gamepad for this, so I've got some analog control, a data stick. Now I don't know whether you guys want me to keep reading these out to you every time. I'll do it for this session. I may well come back to this game for some more videos. You can let me know in the meantime whether you want me to keep reading them or whether you just want me to skip through them. Anyway, memo to all parents, teachers and caretakers. As you know, this vessel has suffered a number of hull breach incidents over the past few months. I attended a meeting of the command staff today and it became clear to me that they have no real plan for dealing with it. It's the same everywhere, bureaucracy. They just expect breaches to keep happening. I suppose it's water under the walkway at this point. This is yet another problem that could have been avoided had we taken more care when selecting our vessel. Regardless, it is what it is and we are where we are. During this last week's incident, it was clear that many of the ship are still unfamiliar with the hull breach protocol. This is especially an issue with the younger children who are large enough to acquire their own suits but unable to grasp the procedures. We had 4 cases of hypoxia last time. One child may have permanent brain damage. We're still waiting on the results. As provisional headmaster, it falls to me to address this issue. It is critical that we instill hull breach discipline in these children now. Our collective survival requires that we maintain a certain population and that we continue to teach the critical shipboard procedures to each subsequent generation until we make landfall. Now I'm wondering if that's sort of some type of tutorial. If we come under attack, am I going to have to repair the hulls on the ship? What have we got here? Communication decryption key, that's what we've been looking for. This key will allow you to read more of the encrypted communications on the FTL radio. Barrel. Okay, an empty barrel. Where's all this stuff going? Have I got an inventory? I don't seem to have an inventory, so that our stuff is either vanishing or I can somehow retrieve it, I hope. So what's this, more missiles? Nope, it's an empty crate. Well, we don't want an empty crate. I'm going to have a quick look around the... Oh, another crate. Missile ammo, I'll have that. Well, that looks like everything. I think we'll leave that here for today. So, that's Rodina. A very, very interesting looking game. And it certainly looks to have immense scale and scope to it. It's a game I'm going to be coming back to regularly, I think. So look out for some more episodes. We'll try and carry on roughly from where we've left off. I'll see you next time. This has been Obsidian Ant, signing out.